Drill 8. Water polo swim. Keeping the head still and chin on the surface, try to maintain a high hip position. This is a strength and power drill that will help you develop swimmers with a high elbow and catch position. When the head is elevated, it encourages a shorter stroke, allowing the swimmer to work within their own range of strength rather than overreaching. Short bursts are recommended with a max kick.
Rhomboid smash. Position the foam roller along the length of the spine. Any foam roller can be used for this mobility exercise. However, the longer foam rollers can provide a greater surface area to work into the soft tissue of the muscle. The movement is a subtle rocking from side to side. Perform this movement in a controlled manner, making sure to maintain contact with the muscle at all times. Positioning the feet wider than the hips will provide a greater base for stability and allow the movement to be done with control. Seated spinal rotations. With the swimmer sat in an L position, legs straight out in front, feet flexed towards them, so the toes are pointing towards the ceiling. The swimmer begins by adopting a long neutral spine. While maintaining a straight back, the swimmer will rotate as far to one side as possible by positioning one hand slightly behind the hips and the other hand to the outside of the thigh. They can use this hand position to encourage rotation through the spine.
Downward dog pose. Begin in a spinal neutral presser position, hands directly under the shoulders, weight pushing slightly back through the heels. Leading with the hips as high as possible, the swimmer must attempt to push the chest towards the thighs. It is useful to visualize pushing through the floor, as this will help to fully activate the shoulder girdle and take the thoracic spine through full range. Heels must be towards the floor.
Upward dog pose. The swimmer firstly positions the hands directly under the armpits. While maintaining tension in the glutes and in the trunk, the swimmer raises their chest high.
Straight arm pull down. The swimmer can be in either a standing or kneeling position. With the arm beginning above shoulder height, the band is pulled towards the side of the body. The shoulder must be set back and down into a scapular neutral position, and this must be maintained throughout the movement. The path of the movement is set at a 45-degree angle to the body. This plane of Y position hold. The swimmer must firstly bring their feet together, then set their hips into a neutral position. This is followed with the shoulders being set back and down. Once this position is set, the arms can be raised.
Glute ham bridge, feet elevated. In the start position, the feet should be elevated to a point where there will be 90 degrees at the knees and 90 degrees at the hips. The feet, knees and hips should be aligned either side. As the hips are raised, the feet must remain flexed and pointing up. During the movement, the knees should remain in line with the feet and hips. It is common to find that the knees will flare out or the feet and knees flare out.